What if every nuclear country launched their nuclear arsenal? There are 13,132 nuclear weapons in existence, each one capable of catastrophic destruction, and only 9 countries control all that power. And it would take just 1 minute to launch them all. So what happens if they do? Who survives, and what does the world look like 5 minutes, 5 days, or 5 years later? Some of these nukes are over 3,000 times more powerful than the bombs dropped on Hiroshima or Nagasaki. And now, they begin to fall, targeting cities like Washington, Moscow, Beijing, London, and many more around the globe. Air raid sirens scream through the streets. In seconds, entire cities are vaporized. In just 5 minutes, the death toll reaches up to 1 billion. Governments vanish, command centers are obliterated. There's no one left to give orders. And so, automated missile systems take over, executing protocols written to launch even more warheads. In the next 5 days, the world becomes hell. 90% of global infrastructure shuts down. Power grids fail, causing water systems and food supply chains to collapse. Hospitals, if they're even still standing, run out of fuel, medicine, and electricity. Fallout zone spreads across continents, carried by the winds, and there's nowhere left to run. With no leadership, no communication, and no stability, social order collapses. Riots erupt, panic spreads. This isn't just the death of people, it's the death of systems, the death of trust, the death of civilization itself. So, is there any chance of survival? Maybe, but it's not the kind of survival anyone would want. Billionaire bunkers in places like New Zealand might make it through the first wave, but only for a while. Nuclear submarines submerged deep in the ocean might avoid the initial blasts, but they have limited food, limited oxygen, and only a matter of time. Remote islands or off-grid indigenous communities might miss the impact zones, but they won't escape what comes next, because in the first 5 years, things get even worse. Over 150 million tons of ash and soot fill the atmosphere, blocking out the sun. Temperatures around the world plummet by 10 to 20 degrees Celsius. Global crop production collapses, and the planet enters a nuclear winter that lasts more than a decade. The casualties from starvation, exposure, and disease increase the death toll to 8 billion people. The world freezes, and the survivors slowly starve. Even the deepest bunkers can't guarantee survival. Food supplies dwindle, air filters clog, batteries fail. And when survival becomes desperation, people turn on each other. Because the final war isn't between nations, it's between the last people alive. They won't be fighting over territory or ideology. They'll be fighting over a can of beans, over the last working water filter, over one more day. But here's the thing, none of this has happened. Not yet. But it could. All it would take is one miscalculation, one false alarm, one political ego too big to back down, and the end of the world becomes real.